Okay, everybody. So this is Ian once again from Mindful Marketplace, and we're again covering some of these landing page hacks and email marketing hacks for agencies, authors, and entrepreneurs. All right, so this one here uses Flodesk. This is a unique little, let me restate that. It's not unique, it's something that I discovered in my own sort of exploration of Flodesk about a year or so ago. That's really been a great way of creating super quick landing pages that convert like crazy using Flodesk, right? So I'm going to show you something that I don't really think a lot of people know you can do. I certainly didn't, but once I did, it really kind of expedited the process of creating, great looking little landing pages that you can send traffic to that convert really well. All right, so I just sent this. You can see on the 15th of June, which is today, and I sent it. I don't know, like in the last 10 minutes or so. It went to 2,300 people, roughly 2,321. And essentially, this is just for one of our kind of spiritual growth lists within our mindful marketplace larger communities. This is like for introverts and empaths and highly sensitive people. And we created, I didn't, but somebody else on my side created a bunch of little art, wall art, and NFTs and digital collectibles for these folks. All right, so this is an email that I just sent, and yeah, you can look at the stats. It just went out, so went out at, I don't think it says the time, but 2,320 people got it. So far, it has a pretty shitty open rate of 1.4%. That'll change over the course of the day, obviously, and a fairly abysmal click rate as well. All right. But again, this literally went out in the last, maybe 10, 12 minutes. All right. So the salient piece of this here is when you click on these dots up here, you have these different sort of actions that you can do. All of them have their own useful functionality, but this here, which I never had looked at before, has a lot of functionality, and I'm going to show you what you can do. So you're going to go to View in Browser, and now all of a sudden you have a landing page created from the actual email that you sent that is a live URL in the world that you can send traffic to. This was actually the email that went out. So you can see this is what it looks like. And the call to action is this button here, which links to a lemon squeezy page, which unfortunately is giving me a URL issue on Firefox because my Firefox sucks and I can't figure it out because I'm a dummy. All right, so this is Chrome, and here is the thing that links to. I just pasted the link here. All right, so essentially what you're doing is you're taking that email, in this case, this email, or it could be really any email. So let me open this one, which we sent a couple of days ago on the 9th, actually. So that was a week ago. And it's the same thing, right? So you can create these individual landing pages that have a very high conversion centric sort of style and, layout. And you're going to get a lot of clicks on this. And again, you can send new traffic to these pages and actually, get a fair amount of, get a high, click through rate on these landing pages, much more so than you would have on like a WordPress blog or any sort of site like that, short of a dedicated landing page. But these individual emails all have their own unique, URLs attached to them, which makes really, and because the designs on Flodesk in particular are so aesthetically pleasing and they're so oriented around conversion, it really makes it easy to, once you publish an email, to repurpose that email in, as a landing page in a really cool, creative, and effortless way. I mean, literally, this landing page is now live, and I did nothing other than send an email, in order to make that happen. Okie doke. Flowdesk is actually awesome. I have used lots of different email marketing systems, newsletters, and I still do. Ghost, for an example, we use currently on a few projects. But in the fullness of time, I think that Flodesk really is the easiest to use, the most elegant in terms of the aesthetics, and it really has a lot of multi-purpose functionality. And I highly recommend, if you're building an agency, building a brand, selling books, selling courses, whatever it is that you may be doing, thinking about using Flodesk because of the various ways that you can repurpose this sort of content. So you can imagine that same landing page could actually be, ostensibly to promote a book, or whatever else it is that you're selling, a course, et cetera, with absolutely no design skills necessary. Okie doke. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have questions, feel free to ask. And if you're interested in joining one of our summer cohorts, you can check out some of those at the link below. Thanks so much and have a great day.